Okay. Hello again, me lovely little neckos. You have fun with that? Deal with it. Anyway, before I start, just to remind you, I own the rights to none of this anime. There will be some spoilers. Most likely, there will be, yeah. And there might be some cursing. Fair warning. Anyway, the anime that I will be reviewing for this video is Gugure Kokkuri-san. In this anime, ran from October 6, 2014 to December 22nd, 2014, and there is 12 episodes. So, time for the synopsis. Kohina Ichimatsu, self-proclaimed doll, called out to the fox ghost Kokkuri-san with a suspicious incantation. But it was a story of the past where Kokkuri-san was able to answer any question you had. Nowadays, he relies on a certain search engine, but is actually bad at anything digital. He was going to possess Kohina, but got worried about her living all alone and devotes himself to do chores as if he was her mother. On top of that, the dog ghost Inugami, who is infatuated with Kohina, and an old good-for-nothing supernatural raccoon dog, Shigaraki, decides to root themselves with her as well. That is pretty much it. I mean, it's not like there's a plot to anything. I mean, once these ghosts show up and like, I'll stay with you. That's pretty much it. They just kind of do their own thing, and like each episode kind of just does its own little thing. Each episode has its own plot, because there's no plot in the overall scheme of the entire anime. It's just a comedy, pretty much. I think that's what it says about it. Yeah, comedy. I mean, I can tell you that right off the bat. I mean, it's just laughs everywhere. That's all it is. There's no plot. They're just throwing stuff together. Because, come on. You have the fox ghost. Wasn't it? Oh, Kokkuri-san. Then you have Inugami, the dog ghost. Then you have Shigariki, the Tanuki ghost. And then later on, they also introduced a cat girl. I'm not sure if she's a ghost or not. And then the Tengu mountain god thing or whatever, which incidentally has a thing for little boys. That was an intriguing episode. Oh yeah, and there's also an alien. No, I'm serious. Think a little white alien with the almond eyes and everything. And he's attending Kohina's school, and he looks like a freaking alien. You could know he's an alien. And Kohina says, "Oh, that's just so and so." He's like, he feeds his little brother. He keeps it with him. And his little brother, which is apparently the little. Okay, think of the movie Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. The little thing that shoots out of the alien's mouth. They had that little guy's brother. It coming out of his mouth. It's like, oh my lord. It's like, Kohina, how do you know it's a fucking alien? Kokkuri-san knows that's a freaking alien. He's like, that thing's not normal. But everybody else is like, oh, that's just so and so. Oh, look, his parents are gonna pick him up, and like, it's Men in Black that are. Oh. It's like I said, there's just no plot for literally throwing shit in here. That was weird. But yeah, Kokkuri-san, he's kind of like the. They never did go into much backstory, which would have been nice, because like, okay, Kohina, why the fuck do you think you're a doll? And why the freak are you living all alone? I mean, you're a little kid. You are a little kid. Oh yeah, and all she would eat before Kokkuri-san came and started doing the housework and everything was cup of noodles. She would have thousands of the little fuckers. And they wouldn't just be regular store, There would be like special edition types that you couldn't get anymore. It's like a cup of noodles. A cup of noodles here. Oh, Kokkuri-san here, a cup of noodles. And he shows up and she's like, no, give me my noodles. I have no idea what's going on anymore with this anime. There's just not much to go on with. I mean, basically it's funny. It's good. I do recommend it. I do wish they had gone a little bit into the little backstories and everything. I mean, okay, and the alien was kind of funny. He's like, oh, and she finally is like, oh, and he always be nice to his brother, beats him too, like that. Things like that. He's like, oh, good lord. Run, everybody, run! Anyway. Yeah. Each episode is its own little thing, and it's funny, I suggest it. Oh, yeah. I forgot something. Yeah, oh yeah, let's see, the Tanuki ghost, he is a lazy sucker who's always going after women, and pretty much ruins any family that he goes to. So yeah, there's that. When they kind of go into the backstory, they think of the orphanage. It's like, oh, not too bad. They're all like, we're kids. Oh, and we're also there's people that the family died ruined, but they're like, you are bad. It's like, oh, good lord, dude. And then you have Inugami, probably a very most intriguing character. She is a dog ghost. And why do I say he, she? Well, because we're not sure whether it's entirely a guy or entirely a girl. It mainly says that because he can change. He does frequently. So he mainly stays in guy form, so I'm going with guy. But as I said, he's infatuated and in love with Kohina. And Kokkuri-san is constantly having to beat the crap out of him to keep him away. Even though all these people live in the same house. And then, yeah. I mean, he does anything, and he despises Kokkuri-san. I mean, when there's one episode where Kokkuri-san visits Inugami's doghouse. It is filled with Kohina dolls. And then there's a doll of Kokkuri-san that has been it's like a voodoo doll. It's been stabbed, tortured, mutilated, everything. I mean, it's been so much stuff. You can see stuff pointing out. They've obscured the image with doing the little pixelated stuff. It's like, and he's like, oh, that's the thing I used to relieve my stress. It's like, alrighty then. Doctor, can we get his straight jacket over here, please? Thank you. But I mean, yeah, I mean, this show is good. It definitely needed more background. It probably could have used an overall plot instead of just doing whatever the hell it wanted. I mean, okay, it kind of started off maybe having a little bit of a plot, and one episode all by itself. Maybe the ending was just kind of out there. You needed an overall plot, needed more backstory, and it could use a second season. So I don't know whether that's coming out or not just yet. But who knows? But despite those, it is good, it is funny, and I do suggest watching it. I mean, I'd give it a 7.5, 8. So, I mean, it is a good one. So, I would watch it again. Well, I guess that'll be all for now. Talk to you later. Adios.